Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vestibular Crossing. My name is Sorsha, and I am so glad you've pulled up a chair today. On this channel, we use cozy gaming and live streaming as a tool for health, personal accountability, and daily structure. I am in my 50s, living with vestibular dysfunction, so you will see me balancing my gameplay time with 10 minutes of active rebounding on my mini-trampoline, followed by 10 minutes of resting and recovering here in my recliner, and repeating that until I hit my goal of 10,000 steps. So there's a gentle reminder, there's no rush here. We play slowly, we take care of ourselves, and we keep showing up. So grab your favorite mug of tea, pull up a chair, relax, and let's bounce. Isabel says, good morning, everyone. Right now on Avalonia, it's 11:14 a.m. on Tuesday, August 18th, 2026. This may not count as news, but I do have a cautionary tale of sorts to share. Occasionally, residents complain that they purchased a work of art only to later realize it's, well, fake. They all note that the fakes were purchased from a boat anchored along the northern shore. What you do with your bells is your business, but I ask that you please be wary of this boat. Stay vigilant. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. So Red is here today. We got a phone call. My phone is ringing. Hello, this is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent a payment to your bank account for 10,278 bells for what you left in the drop-off box. Thank you for using the service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. Excellent. Let's check our pockets. Okay, so we've already got 3 fossils in our pockets. So it looks like we need to buy another 5 wrapping paper, although I'm not sure that we'll be able to give Stella a gift today. Sorsha, darling, I was out for a stroll when quite suddenly you sprang to my mind. I had this powerful feeling I should write you, and so I have. I don't have much to say, but I do hope my letter has brightened your day. Thinking of you, Pecan. Aw. And then we purchased a wistful painting, which was real, but I think I might have already turned that one in to the museum. Oh, we got the vertical banner. Fantastic. And we have gotten the orchid mantis. Yay! I like that one. We'll hide her in the... Maybe we'll just stick her right now in with the goddess in that little side yard next to all of our flowers. Okay, so I do want to put some of this stuff into storage. Okay, so layer tank. Maybe we should go ahead and change our clothes while we're in here. Nope. All right. Yeah, let's change our clothes really quick, just in whether it's a Nook Plus Smile or not. It's time to change them. Okay. Actually, I was considering wearing that watermelon kimono that I like, since I have these kimono, Junahito kimono. And then what would I put on my hair? I could do the heart pin that I just got. Don't want to do the fox mask. Okay, that works. Let's go with this for today. I like the way the kimono shoes sound on the terracotta. All right. Oh no, wait, hold on. I need to customize that vertical banner and put that where it goes. But then I was thinking we'll go say hi to the shopkeepers and the boys and the girls, and then we'll go shake our trees. All right, custom design. We currently have it on this flower design. Oh, looks like we need to get some new customization kits. Yikes. Okay, done for now. Let's go shake some trees after we say hi to everyone. Oh yeah, we got our Skywatch sign up. Yay. After we shake our trees, we can start working on our rocks. Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of fossils over here. Interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and snag these. There we go. Oh, a Bratloid. Okay, and then we'll get these other ones. Okay. We will need to water our farm, but we can do that after we do the rocks. I want to get our morning routine a little bit more solidified. So, right. We'll say hi to the boys, see if we can buy anything from Red. All right, anything? No. Let's buy the 50 custom kits. Oh, I see green and teal. Okay, I'll do this. Yep, I do want the mint wrapping paper. I like that. And I'll buy a little bit more. And one more. I'll take 5. Okay, and then I do want to get 10 of the green, because sometimes I'll have green outfits or pink outfits that I want to give to my villagers, and the green is a great shortcut for knowing which colors an outfit is. I'll just buy 5 more, and that still gives us our 10,000 for our money spot. Okay. We got a Nook Plus Mile. We did. Okay, so sell fruit, spin bells, perfect. Sell a hot item, complete a DIY project, chop wood, and catch fish. Great. All right, we'll be back later, boys. Let's see what the hot item is. Paw print door plate and a ruined broken pillar. We possibly can make some more paw print door plates. Let's see. I don't want to do it if it costs iron though. Here we go. Ah, just wood. Okay, so we could do that. We'll need to chop some more trees today anyway, actually. So maybe we should, I don't know, let's see how much we get for this. That definitely got us our make 3 items because we made 10. And then let's see how much we get. I would like to sell. Okay, so the yellow hyacinths, paw print, okay, and then what was this? Wistful painting, right. 7,280. Not really worth making any more paw prints. So, but that's okay. We did get a couple of more net plus miles. And then we have a reason to hit our wood. Chop the wood. Okay. All right, let's go see what Red has got for sale. And then I do want to make a crochet blanket with tassels to put in front of the campsite. Okay, so you can see on that David statue, he's holding a book next to his side. So that's fake. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a scary painting. Let's see which way the eyebrows are going. I think they're supposed to orient down to be the real one. Whoop. My blanket is attacking me. There we go. Let's see a closer look, please. Oh, it's the real one. Look at that. Yay. All right, I will get that. On Avalonia 1.0, it took me forever to find the real one. I kept getting copies of the fake. Fantastic. All right, let's see what our step count is. Oh, my heart rate was up to 110, but I didn't feel anything negative from that. Normally, if it gets up that high, it bothers me. So my step count is at 1999. So let's party. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm a dork. I won't regret it because it's the real one. Unless my memory's playing tricks on me, and then I'll be very regretting it, right? Okay, so we did put this gyroid here and customized the cube so that it wasn't the glaring white, which when the light is on at night, oh, yay! When the light is on, the white glare is just way too much. I like the shirt. I want to get, oh, it's a dress, not a shirt. I do want to get both green and pink and then give those out to my villagers. Okay, good morning. Have you met our other sister Label yet? She comes to the island from time to time. She's got big dreams, sometimes too big, if you know what I mean, but I think you'll like her. She can be a little shy around strangers, but I know that's not a problem for you. Wait, does that mean that I did get the blue hibiscus? I thought I hadn't gotten that yet. Aha! We did get it. There it is. Yay. Okay, let's go shake our trees. Oh, I might as well say hi to Samson too, right? Check it out. Someone from any aisle made this. It's even got high-end, cutting-edge, micro-adaptive sweat-wicking technology, Pipsqueak. Well, that reminds me. I did find some of Andrea's patterns for clothes. We should make some in the pink and green style. Okay. Biscuit, you're here. Let me give you a fossil. Hey, it's Sorsha. Here's a gift. What is it? It is this for you, buddy. I want to thank you. Here's a garden tank. I think we already have this garden tank, buddy, but thank you. All right. Let's make the crochet blanket. And it uses just 4 colors, red, orange, yellow, and green in the main color scheme, I guess is the best way to say that. So that's actually going to be 3. So I'm going to do those here. And we can always move them. Okay. So back to single, starting with the reds. So this is going to be, oh, you know what? I think she's got the what's this called? The mirror image one going. So 1, skip 2, 1, skip 2, 1, skip 2, 1, skip 2, 1, and there, right. And then we come down a row, and then we're doing the same pattern. Skip 2, 1. Okay. No. That is not accurate. I see. Okay. So then we did, coming back to the middle, we did this one, then we skipped 2, and there was 1, and then we skipped 2. And it should be 2 right here. You know what? I'm just going to undo this and wipe out this entire row here. And then we'll just do it singly. So we come here, skip 2, and do 1, skip 2, and then do 2, skip 2, and do 1, skip 3, and then there's 1 on the end, and this one should not be here. Okay, so definitely we need to be on the single frame, not the mirror one. Okay, so let's go back. Then we'll skip 2 and do 1, skip 2 and do 2, skip 2 and do 1, skip 2 and do 1. And then this one actually is going to come down diagonal. And that's going to do a diagonal for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if we go back to this one, this comes down 2 more, and then it has a 2 here. And then it comes up, and that it has 4 total. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And then between these two, there is a blank line, and then straight down another one. That's correct, right? Okay. So then let's go to this one. And this is a combination of red and orange ones. So let me make that bigger. So it goes from the top, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then coming back up here, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then at this one, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this will be 2. And then it comes back up diagonal, meeting there. And then from this pattern, it comes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. That's a good start. Let me grab my handkerchief really quick. Morning allergies are getting to me. Okay. All right, so let's go at this point from here. We're going to come down, skip 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th one, we mimic the 2, and then we're going to create a diamond shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4. And then that comes up into another 2, and then that one is there, and then it comes down to, okay, so going back to this diamond, then we come up diagonal 1, we skip 1 because it's orange. Okay, so from this top one, we're going to do 4 diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from the 4, we're going to come back down, and that connects, okay? All right, that's good. And we're going to stop here. And then I think when we come back, now that we've got this basic red outline, well, we could keep going with the red. I'm just worried that there's supposed to be some red over here that I might have missed. I'm guessing there is. So I'm thinking it might make more sense to start going line by line now that we've got these the basic pattern on there. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this one, the beige colors, because I think that'll look really nice with the tint when the tint is up. If I were to make it the pink colors, I don't think it would look as classy. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Let's go back to bouncing. Actually get these 2 trees first. Got a bagworm. I guess I'm a bragworm. And our bridge is up. Look at that. That looks so good. Yay. That'll be so much easier. And then I do want to shape. I do want to shape this. No, not that. We want to come to the waterscaping, and then I can't. I guess I can't. Okay. All right, so coming back, let's shake all of our trees. So maybe, oh, excuse me, Biscuit. Maybe we could plant a shrub there. That might be nice, right? Okay, and then we did all 3 of these, right? Okay, awesome. Poor Biscuit got scared. We could do a shrub or maybe a glowing moss right there. I did want to make sure that a villager could go sit in that chair. So I've double checked on the spacing last night off stream to make sure. I also checked for Celeste off stream. She was not on our island. I think I'll grab this shrub. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and take that off for now, because I don't anticipate doing any more of that today. But I do reserve the right to change my mind. All right, let's put down some transparent hearts. Perfect. Okay, back to shaking our trees to finish up the 7 minutes we've got remaining. Microscope. I do like to have a microscope in Sherv's house when we get him, since he likes to talk to his bugs. It might be nice for him to be able to see them a little bit closer. I wonder if it'll rain today. It's a bit windy. Yeah, but the clouds are very sparse, so probably not. All right, we'll hit these trees, and then we can cross our bridge and come on back and do some more of our loop and look for our DIY bottle and get some shells. Although maybe it makes more sense to do the shell loop after we've done the flowers and the rocks. I don't know. And so my idea is that we would put the blanket right here. And then it went over there. Interesting. I want it right in front of me though. So in this direction. And it went behind me again. Interesting. I wonder if this is not going to come out the way that I thought it would. Maybe I just need to put them here. So face this way. Okay, so right, I do want the 4. I'm not sure where this is going. Okay, so we got the 4, but then I want one right here as well. There we go. And then the tassels are gonna be in these 2 spots. So it's possible that I'm getting these tassel backwards. Oh, I will need to move this tree. I see. Okay. All right, so we'll need to come back and move the tree. No, not the wasp. I'll try that again. Oh, it should be this one anyway. And then let's fix this one. Okay. There we go. All right, I don't remember where I was in the tree chopping portion of things. Okay, there we go. And then we have that donut, and we have ice cream, I think, from Red in our storage. So we'll probably just grab that donut, because if there's a rock that spawned in the wrong place, that will give us our 2 bites. One for moving the tree, and then one for the rock when we find it. Maybe we could move that tree to be over in this corner, like right around here, maybe. I still got a minute left. I think I can finish. I wonder if it actually makes more sense to chop the trees like we're doing, and then run over to home to put everything in our storage, and then start the loop coming through our neighborhood, hitting the rocks that are around, and then working on the flowers as well from that angle. So this place right here is kind of empty. It might be nice to put a tree over here as well. All right, so now we've chopped all of the trees. Let's just grab up this wood, and then we'll get back to our crochet blanket. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the top and just go across. So starting right here on this line, the top line is just the red and white. So on this line, we have a yellow followed by the red. Then we have 2 neon greens, and that fills in the spots until we get to here, and then that's 2 yellows, and then we're back to the neon greens filling in until the end. So this is 2 and then a yellow right here. And then if we move down 1, we go to the left of that red, that gets a yellow. And then all the way to the center stays mostly empty, except for to the left of this red and to the right of this red. And then all the way over to the left of this red. Okay. And then we have 3 greens, 2 greens, all the way until we get over to the diagonal of that diamond. So right here is when things start getting strange. So then we got yellow, orange, 2 yellows, orange, back to yellow. Then we got a red, and then we have 2 greens. Oh, I see. The yellow makes it diagonal. So this one should be yellow, right? So the yellow is going to come down pretty far. So from here we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then on this side it does not do that. So let's just go back to doing line by line then. Okay, so from this red we get 2 greens, 1 and 2, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and that is correct. So down here we got a yellow, we got the red, another yellow, 2 space red, 2 space red, another yellow, 2 space 2 reds, good, 2 space yellow, 2 space, okay, all the way over until we got this one here, 2 space, and then this one here. And then we're down to the next line, and this is a red, and then a green, and then back to red, then back to green, and then a yellow, and then we have the red, and then we have 4 greens. Perfect. And then we have the red, and then we have 3 yellows. Nice. And then we have the red, and then inside the diamond we have a green, and then a yellow, and then we have 3 yellows, and then we have the neon green that comes all the way over. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we have the yellow, the red, a green, a red, a green, and then we finish with another red. Okay, so then coming down a line, we have a space, a red, 3 spaces, the other red, good. Then we have a yellow, which we already have, good. 2 spaces, and then a red. All right, I am getting all mixed up. So let me count. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On line number 7 is where we are. To the right of, to the left of the red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be a yellow. Yes. Okay. And then 2 spaces. And then we have the red. And then a yellow. Then an orange, and then another green, which fits, no, that should be here. This should be orange, and this should be red. Okay, good deal. So then we have the red here, and then we have 2 spaces, and then a yellow, and then an orange, and then 2 spaces and a red, and then a yellow, then 3 spaces and a red, and that's right up underneath the green. Very good. And then down next to the next line, we got a red, a yellow, and then a red, and then we have 2 yellows, a green, and then we're back to yellow, and then we have 2 oranges and then 3 reds. Good. And then we have a red and then a yellow and then an orange and then 2 yellows. Then we should have a red here, a green, back to red, and then we have 3 yellows. And then after the 3 yellows, we have another red, yellow, red, and then we have 3 greens. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have red, yellow, red. Red, yellow, and then red. Perfect. Okay. The next line down, we have yellow and then red. Okay. Then we have a space, and then we have 2 reds, and then we have 2 spaces, and then orange, and then a yellow, and then 2 spaces. We have a red, then green, and then back to red. And then we have underneath these 2 yellows, we should have 2 empty spaces. Okay. And then we have an orange. Wait, am I messing this up? Yes. So we have 2 empty spaces, and then we have a yellow, and then an orange, and then another yellow, and then we're on the red. And then we have 2 empty spaces, and a yellow, and then a red. And then 2 empty spaces, and 2 reds, a space, a red, and then a yellow. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. So underneath the yellow, we have another red, and then a yellow, and then a red, and then we have 2 yellows underneath the 2 reds right there. Good. And then we have a neon green, and then we have a red, followed by an orange, and then 4 yellows. That's not quite right. I think I got mixed up again. So this should be the orange, and this should be the red. And then here should be the yellow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have red, yellow, red. And then we have 2 yellows right here in the center. And let's save here and get back to bouncing. Okay, come back to that. Quick sip. Okay, bounce time. All right, we have, oh, I was going to drop this shrub right over here. And then it looks like I need to put some hearts down. I can't put it right there. I can put it there. Okay, so what if, I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I'm thinking, what if I bring the land out and then put down the shrub and then bring the land back in? That might work. And then right here, can I plant the shrub? No, but I could plant a shrub right. Let's see what it does. No. Okay, well, maybe I'll just curve it off here and see how that looks. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then maybe I can curve this one. No, that's not what I meant. Right here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Oh, and let's look at the crochet blanket. Yeah, I don't want the crochet blanket there. And then if I come along here, it's not letting me. What if I stand right here? That seemed to do it. And then here. Okay, good. That got rid of that extra blanket. And then let's put down some hearts. Transparent hearts right here. Because I don't want the fossils to spawn over this way, or the gyroids. So is that good? And then here. Okay, that's better. I think that's it. Okay. All right, let's go back over to our home and put stuff in storage, and then we'll start dealing with our rocks and our flowers. I'm curious to see where today's rock has spawned. Excuse me, pecan. Let me gift you. Well, if it isn't Sorsha, I was hoping you'd come over and say hello, chipmunk. This is for you. You shouldn't have. There you go. Well, what could it be? Wow, is this really a Triceratops skull? How exquisite. Thank you for such a lovely gift, chipmunk. You know what? I'm going to return the favor. Here, take this. A sleeved apron. All right. I think I also want to change. Well, I don't know if I'm going to have time. Never mind. I am done building for now. Okay. I'm going to take this in. Oh, our pockets are full, of course. Right. Okay, so we'll just go put the wood away. All right, sleeved apron, put in storage. Microscope in storage. Wood. Customization kits. Orchid mantilus I want to put out somewhere. Vertical banner I want to put out. Flower print dress. Oh, right. Ratloid. Let's see. What's the ratloid look like? Let's customize him. Oh, this guy. Kind of like the pink one. But I think I already have this one in our home. Oh, my hair got caught in the Joy-Con. Oh, no. Done. Okay, so... Oh, no, I don't have it up on the wall. Okay. We can put it up on the wall. There we go. I don't know if we get extra bonus points for having our gyroids in our home, but they are cute. Okay, so then we'll start a new stash of bugs over here. And I see we got a hybrid, looks like a white though. We're looking for the blue out of those reds. So, okay. And then we'll place these two guys down. There. And then I do want to drop the wrapping paper. Let's drop the green and pick up the 5. 5 minutes, good. And let's drop the green back down. Drop item. Put this fossil here, and let's put the mint wrapping paper above it. Wistful painting, vertical banner. Let's drop these tree branches. And let's put that there as well. Tape deck. All right. I'm be happy selling that. Okay. And then let's put that there. Okay. That's organized. Let's go check on our rocks and flowers and all that. And I want to move this one down here, and then these other two once we've said goodbye to this rock, and then this yard will be complete. Aww. Okay, let's see what's going on with these roses over here. Oh, our DIY bottle's right here. We'll snag that. This is from Camo Frog. To the lucky owner of a free bottle. I was cleaning my house and found this old DIY recipe I thought up. Whoever you are, I hope you're in the mood to craft up a brainstorm. Try it and see what happens. Your clever pal, Camo Frog. Oh, it's in my Zook barrel. Okay, so we need some turnips for that thing. I think 30 turnips. So we will, let's dig up this white hyacinth. Can I not dig it up from here? I guess I can't. All right, so we'll come over this way and dig it up this way. All right. And then this white rose. Yep. Okay. And let's water all of these. I am doing a better job of watching my hydration, but what that actually means though is I need more restroom breaks. So I will be right back. Okay, it's transition time. Let's get back to work on our crochet blanket. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our nook miles. Okay, that's for chopping trees. Anything else? Nope. Crochet. Change design. All right, so we are underneath the orange. Or maybe that's red. Yeah, that's red. Okay, so then this one is yellow and then red. Then we got 3 blank spots, and then next to that is a yellow. Then a red. Then a space and a yellow. And then a red. And then 3 spaces. And then a red on the end. No, that's not right. Should be right here. Right? Yeah, so it should be there. Okay, so this should be empty. Hold on. Let's backtrack for a second. That is yellow, so this one should be red. And then yellow. And we're finishing that cross below? Yeah, it's 2 double crosses basically. So this is in the right spot. Okay, so red and then yellow and then red. And then we have 3 greens. That's parallel with the top 3. Okay, good. And then to the left of that is 2 reds. And then we have 4 yellows. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have a red, a yellow, an orange, 2 yellows, red, yellow, red, 4 yellows, orange, red, good, green, 2 yellows, red, yellow, red. Okay, and then below that we have a space and then red, 3 spaces, and then we have another red and then a yellow. And then a space and then an orange and then a yellow. And then 3 spaces, and then that should give us the red and then a green, 2 reds, yellow, red, 3 spaces, yellow, red, space, yellow, red. This is where I started messing it up. And then 3 spaces. And then this should be a red. Okay. And then this right here is another red. Good. And then a yellow. And then back to red. And then a single green. And then we have a yellow. Wait, an orange. And then a yellow. And then another green. So this entire line is being filled to give myself some orientation. So then a yellow, and then back to green, and then a red, and then 4 yellows, 1, 2, 3, and 4, And that brings us to this red, and then a yellow, and then a green, and then 4 yellows, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then an orange, and then a green, then a yellow, back to green, back to yellow, and then a red, and this starts diagonal down 5 to hit the y-axis. Perfect. Okay, so then to the left of that red is a green, back to red, green, and then red. And then we come down a line and we have a yellow, and then we have 2 blank spaces, a red, and then another yellow, 2 blank spaces, a red, 2 blank spaces, and then an orange, and then a yellow, and then 3 blank spaces and red, and then an orange, 3 blank spaces, a yellow, and then a red, 2 blank spaces, and then a red, 2 blank spaces, and then a yellow, and then an orange, 2 blank spaces, and then a yellow. Okay, fantastic. And then the third line up, we have 2 greens, a red, a yellow, 2 greens again, a red, 2 more greens. Nope, just 1 green. So this one should be a red. And now 2 greens. And then a red, 2 yellows, a red and a yellow, another yellow and a red. Good. Then 2 yellows. Then we have a red. Then we have 2 greens, a red, a green, back to red, 2 greens, a yellow, a red, and then 2 greens. Okay, so 2 lines up from the bottom, we have a space, and a red, a yellow, 2 blanks, and then a red, a yellow, and then an orange, back to yellow, then back to red, 2 spaces, and then we have red and orange, and then 2 spaces, 2 more spaces, and then we have 2 oranges, 2 spaces, and then a red, then a yellow, an orange, a yellow, red. Then 2 spaces, and then a yellow, and then a red, and then a space. Nope. Let's put that right there. So red, yellow, 2 greens, red, yellow, orange, yellow, red, and then yellow, red again. Okay. Okay, so coming from this diagonal orange line, so we got yellow, red, 2 greens, and then another orange, and then 4 yellows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. And then a red, 2 greens, a red, a yellow. So actually, let's just take the reds across. So we got red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, 3 greens and a yellow, and then a red. Okay, good. So going back this way, we got 2 greens, and then we got yellow, yellow, and yellow. And then that line is done. So we are halfway done with this crochet blanket. I hope you can see it shaping up. Let's see, do a cozy check-in. We're at 4,452. So quick sip. Okay. Let's bounce. We'll keep on with watering our flowers, checking on our rocks. We've already hit that rock. And we watered those roses, right? Yep, we did. Okay. Broccolo, do I have a present? I do. Okay. I always dig running into you, Sorsha. How are things? Do you want this? You do. You get this present. There you go. I'm gonna look. Wait, it's an Archelon tail. Wow, thank you so many bunches. Here, Sorsha, some mariachi clothing just for you, pretty girl. Fabulous. Okay, and that looks like... Ooh, it's green. Nice. We could probably give that to somebody. Maybe Caroline would be good for that. Unless I already gifted her. I don't know if I did or not. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to make this brown. Because we've kind of got a blue and brown theme here, and we could move these flowers, but I'm going to leave them. Let's make this dark brown. Simple small dresser. Currently have pink. Oh, we can unless we take it to Harv. Okay, that's okay. We'll go to Harv at some point today, I'm sure. So let's move this over. No, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. And then the mariachi clothing. Let's just go ahead and set it down for now. I'm not sure. But you know what? This would be a good time to use the green. So let's do that. No. Green wrapping paper. And we'll wrap the mariachi clothing. And then we'll drop this item. And hopefully that will be enough of a clue for me to remember that this is for somebody who would look good in green. Like, oh, Benji could look good in green, but I think we already gifted Benji. Elvis. We already have, okay, none of these spawned anything, so we'll water those. Let's see what Elvis is up to. Well, Elvis could look good in the mariachi clothing. Ow, 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 must have been at this too long because my back's acting up. What are you up to? What's it? This thing I'm making a bamboo partition. It's tough, but I've got ages of patience. Reckon you need that to be into DIY. Uh-huh. I do. Yes, please. I really do want to go get a bamboo island. I bet it's a cinch for you, Skippy. I'm thinking we'll give him the mariachi clothing. So gentle reminder to myself, there is no rush. We'll get the bamboo either from a villager hunt or from still buying from Daisy May. So let's give him the mariachi clothes. Might as well get to unwrapping. Are you kidding me? Some mariachi clothing? Guess I'll give this a try right now. I do know your style, Elvis. Too bad there's not some rhinestones on it. A layered polo shirt. Let's see what that looks like. So I do want to gift my villagers something to keep building the momentum, even if it's not, yeah, we'll sell that. Even if it's not going to be an iron wall lamp or a fossil. Bye, Elvis. I forgot to wave to you. All right, let's hit our rock. Nope. Yeah. Trap. Okay. And then, how did this do? I did not clone. Let's go ahead and water it. All right. And then let's see what's going on in our rock garden. No rocks. Drat. We'll figure out where that rock from yesterday went. And let's go hit this one in the meantime. Moai, give us gold. Two more gold. Ah, drat. I know there was something I could make that would give us, that would use up a bunch of stone. I don't particularly remember offhand what that was though. Hey, biscuit. Stella's house. Okay, he's done hitting that thing. So let's gather our 10,000 bells and then we'll chop this down. We already gifted Broccolo, I believe. So let's go get our bonus miles. I also want to start looking for the castle wall and the arch and the towers. So got our 300 bonus because I do want to put them around the museum. I've seen where other people have done that. And I wanted to try it. I've never tried that before. Okay. I think it's going to be 100,000 plus though, which is not something that I really want to spend right now. Okay. KK Rally. I don't think I have that one. And then let's look at our ABD machine. We currently have less than 30,000. Okay. So let's do a loan payment from our savings. We can go ahead and do that. We do still need to shop at Able Sisters, and we need to find our money spot. But maybe that's going to be around where the flowers are. So let's finish up. And here's our rock. And that's no good. No good. All right, let's go grab, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get anything from the rock in that position. I'm inclined to just put the hearts down and start getting this rock right here because it's in a problematic spot, and get it into the rock garden. Okay, so matcha donut. Okay, then we can move that tree also that we wanted to move over by the campsite. All right, so there we go. Fragrant sticks. That's going to go on top of the simple dresser. I still want to put that out somewhere. All right. Excuse me, Biscuit. You're standing in my way. Thank you, buddy. Okay, let's hit this rock. Ooh, and look at that. We did get 2 yellow mums, so we can go put them in that 1 yard. So these should be the correct hybrid mums. It's possible I had the correct hybrid mums before. Oh, I did not mean to pluck that. But I wasn't sure, so I did want to start over with those. Okay, so then let's put these 2 right here. And then we can leave the hearts, erase the hearts in front of them, because a rock should not spawn right here. Not this close to the fence anyway. So let's water these guys. Oh, and it's transition time. Okay, good deal. Awesome. So back to itchy nose. Okay. We are below the line now. Okay, fantastic. Change design. Okay, starting on the left side, we've got a yellow, 2 spaces, a red, a yellow, and then a red, and then a yellow, a space, and a yellow. And then we have an orange, yellow, yellow, red, no, that's backwards. This should be the red, correct? And then we have 2 spaces, and then we have red and green. So right. And then the green crosses over and does a red. We got 2 spaces and then a red. And then a yellow and a red. And then a yellow and a space and another yellow. And then red, yellow, red. And then 2 spaces and a yellow. Perfect. 1 line down, a yellow, and then 2 greens, and then another red, which lines up the one above it, then a green, and then another red. Perfect. And then 2 yellows in alignment with the ones above, and then an orange, and then a green and an orange, and then 2 greens, and then a yellow and a red. And then we cross the y-axis, and that gives us an orange, and then a yellow, and then 2 greens, a red, and then another green, and then red, yellow, and then a skip and a yellow, and then we have another red, a green, and then another red, and then two greens, and then a yellow. All right, another line down. This should be a red. And that actually comes down diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so back to that red right there. Then we have a yellow, two spaces, and then a red underneath the green. Good. Okay, and then we have a green, and then a yellow, nope, that should be an orange. Red, green, orange. Good. And then a yellow, and then another orange, oh, I see. So this green actually comes down. So it comes down 4, and then it goes up 4. Right. Okay, good. So then back to the green, and then there should be a red. And then we have 3 greens. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have red, yellow, green. No. That's not right. So we'll come back to this orange. Orange, green, red, 2 spaces, red, yellow. Green, red, 2 spaces, and then red, yellow. No, yellow, orange, and space. Okay, hold on. Bear with me now. Coming back to this orange, we've got green, red, 2 spaces, yellow, orange, and then a space, and another space, and then we have red. Okay. So then we have yellow, 2 spaces, and then red. Then we have yellow, orange, yellow. Then we have orange, green, red. Okay. Let me just double check where I am again. Okay, so yellow, orange, green. Good. And then we have red. Good. And then 2 empty spaces. And then yellow and red. Perfect. Okay, so underneath that red, we have green, red, yellow, green. Green, red, yellow, green. Another green. Then we have red, back to green, orange, then green, Then back to red. And then we have 2 greens. Yellow, red, yellow, green. Yellow, red, yellow, green, and then another green across the y-axis. Then yellow and then red. Then 3 green. Then red, green, orange, green, red, 3 greens, red, and then a green. All right. Underneath the green, we have a yellow, a space, and then a red, right? And then a yellow, 2 spaces, and then a red, green, red, 2 spaces, and then yellow, then red, then 2 more spaces, and then we have red and then orange, 2 more spaces, and then red and yellow. Okay. Then we have 2 spaces, and then we have red, green, red. No, did I switch the lines again? Okay, let me find it. So back here, 2 spaces, red, yellow, 2 spaces, red, green, red. Okay, then 2 spaces, and then we're at yellow, red, space, yellow. Yes, okay, and it does match the one on the other side, so we're good. Okay, it's very complicated. All right, and then I'm going to use the restroom one more time. I will be right back. My microphone, grabbing my Joy-Cons. Let's transition and then bounce. Okay, we watered these. We watered this one, right? And then we're gonna try to hit that rock and see what we can get from it, but then we're gonna break it, and then we'll put down some heart patterns over here. And it's our money rock. One more. Okay. We got some. I'm going to go ahead and put down the heart pattern through these mums. We do already have 2 mums because I am anxious to get this one rock in the rock garden. No, stop plucking the mums. Although, I think I do have a recipe for mums that I do need to make. Maybe we'll just pluck all of these. This one already has one right here. I guess so. I don't know if the fossils will spawn this close to resident services. But I do want to leave room for them. I don't know what will happen if the game doesn't have room for the rocks and the fossils. Okay, so this leaves a line, or is it 2? No, because that's 1. Okay. All right, so I do want to leave these 3 spots open. But okay, what do we have here? Oh, a queen. Let's get you, queen. Nice. All right, so then I did want to put, I wanted to put something here. What was it I wanted to put here? The orchid mantis, that's what I wanted. All right, we'll put her down here. That's as close as she can get. I do like her to peek out behind the plants. Okay, so then the banner. I can scoot this one down one. No, I can't. Okay, so then this one needs to come up half a tile. I came up 1 tile. What? Why are these offset? That is weird. Okay, that's just gonna bother me. I don't know why those would be messed up. So then maybe if I stand right here and do it, it's probably got to do something with the rock. Can I scoot this one closer? No. So then what if I scoot it over 1, and then can I scoot it closer? No. Well, that's no good. Why? Why do you do that? Okay, why you do that to me? Yeah, it'd be like this. Oh, and now they're evenly aligned. Okay. So it had to do with the orientation of where the flags were. Okay, that's better. That was freaking me out. All right, so all of these are enclosed with hearts. These ones I am looking for purple, but I do see that I got a fossil here. I'm just going to go ahead and enclose everything with hearts for today because I really want that rock to go into the garden the way it's supposed to. So let's do that. And then I'll open it all back up tomorrow. Because where the rocks currently are, other than that one, I can live with it. But it's just this one that's causing me issues. Okay, so then all of these are closed in. Let's close in these. All right. So in the chat, if I forget and wonder why things aren't breeding, assuming that the rock doesn't go in tomorrow. Okay, and these are all closed in. These are all closed in. Okay, good. What about these pansies? Oh. Hi, Tiger. What's your name? Hey, are you from around here? Nice. I'm Rowan, traveler and personal trainer at your service. Okay, so he's a jock. Was it giving off pro vibes or what? Because I'm just an amateur traveler, but I take fitness super seriously. Find me if you want to lift weights, go for a run, do a 2-hour plank, do 500 burpees, you know, fun stuff. Okay, so then let's go ahead and put hearts down around these. We're hoping that we can get some purple tulips from the orange tulips, but we can take one day off from flower breeding. And, oh, and here's another red. This is supposed to give us purple directly, I believe, because these are already the hybrid reds. So then let's just keep going with the hearts in all of this area. And then after we get that garden rock in that into the garden, then I'm fine with just waiting until we're done with the flower breeding before trying to move some more rocks. Or potentially, if it works pretty easy, we could put off the flower breeding and just get all the rocks in. I don't know. I do find a lot of happiness from figuring out which rocks, which flowers have given us a new hybrid, but probably need to hold off on that happiness until we get all the rocks moved in. Okay, so let's make sure I see 2 hearts. Okay, good, good. Those are set. We'll hit these final 2 rocks. And it looks like it's about time to transition back. Hey, Biscuit. I think I only have 3 fossils. Yeah, I only have 3 fossils. My guess is, oh, no, I do have 4. Okay. Awesome. So then we can, after we hit this rock, we can run to the museum, assess those fossils, see if we can donate that painting or if we've already got her in there. And if we do, then we could potentially hang her up somewhere or donate her to a villager. There's a weed, which tells me that, nope, stop it. Display on ground. There we go. Okay, so that was a spot. Let's see. And here's another weed. I don't think a rock would spawn right here, but it might. So let's go ahead and put some, because I think it won't spawn this close. Like a rock wouldn't spawn right here next to the cliff, but it could spawn right here. So yeah, let's put down the hearts here. Okay. All right, so all of those are down. Roswell is home. Do I have another? Not yet. I want to switch these out and go ahead and put them around in this path. So right here, that gets a pink. And then right here gets a pink. All right, and then I need to put that heart back down. Oh, what am I doing? I need to get back to our crochet. Whoop. Okay, where are we on that? Okay, so then we finished this row. So we're looking for the red, green, and yellow. And then this is a red. Then we skip one and another red. Okay, so red, green, yellow, red, skip one, red, skip one, red. That should be correct. Okay, back to red, green, yellow, red. This should be a green, a yellow, and then a red. Then we have 3 greens, a red, and then 3 more greens. And then 2 oranges, and then green, red, yellow. Green, red, yellow. And then we have yellow, red, green, and then 2 oranges. Yellow, red, green, and 2 oranges. Okay. Then we have yellow, 2 greens, a red, and 2 greens. Yellow, 2 greens, a red, and 2 greens. All right. Then we have yellow, red, 2 greens, red. Yellow, red, 2 greens, and then red. All right. And then underneath that we have a space and then a red. 2 spaces, red. And that's creating a diagonal here. So let's go ahead and put that one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then from here, it should go diagonal there. Okay, good. And then does this one do the same? No, because there's oranges mixed in. I see. Okay, so, but we can go ahead and do that. And then the 2 oranges are right here and then across. There. Okay, so that gives us a shape to follow. All right, so we got the 2 reds, 2 space, red, and then a yellow, and then 3 space, and then yellow, and then orange, 2 spaces, and then we're back to red, yellow, orange, red. And then we have yellow, red, and then 2 spaces. Okay. Then we have an orange, and then a yellow. And then we have 3 spaces and a yellow, red, 2 spaces, a red, and then a space. Okay, good. We've got this little shape going on over here, and it matches on the other side. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we should have red space red, and then 2 greens, but this is actually a yellow, and then this is 2 greens, and then a red, and then 3 greens, and then a red, and then 2 greens, and then a red, green, red, and then a yellow, and then another yellow and an orange. All right. And then we have green, red, green, green, red. Green, red, green, green, red. Then 3 yellows. 1, 2, and 3. And then there's a red, 2 greens, red, yellow, red. Perfect. And then this is yellow, and this is yellow as well. Okay, so starting from the yellow, we got red, space, red. And 2 spaces. And then we have red, yellow, red. 2 spaces, red, yellow, red. Then yellow and 2 spaces. And then another yellow. And then there's 2 yellows right there as well. Okay. So then we have red, 2 spaces, orange, no, that's actually a red, not an orange. Okay. So we got red, yellow, red. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. So in the middle of the spaces, let's go ahead and put that on the ground. Okay. So in the middle of these spaces, right, we've got yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. Okay. Then we have 2 blanks. Then we have red, yellow, red. Then we have 2 blanks. And then we have red, blank, red, yellow. Okay. Then we should have red, yellow, red. Good. 3 green. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And then this should be yellow. That's not right. Hold on. Let's try this again. So we got red, yellow, red. Oh, I see. The green goes here. And then this should be yellow. Red, yellow, red. Then 2 greens. Then red, green, orange. Red, green, orange. 2 yellows. And then red, green, red, green, green, red. So green, red, green, green, red. Don't go to sleep on me. Okay. Yellow, red, yellow, and then 3 greens. Yellow, red, yellow, 3 greens, and that finishes off that one. Okay. We're getting closer. And then we can change the colors and then start working on the tassels. There we go. And then I was rearranging these, right? And then let's put these hearts back down here. That's it. Okay, good, good. And then we have, I see them chatting. That's cool. So then we have a yellow, a white here. And then we have a white here. And then we'll have a white here. And then this will be pink, so then this one right here should be white. Wait, right here. Okay, and then everything else needs the hearts back. How about over here? Okay, we're good. All right, we got our 4 fossils, and they're both happy. Patty, what did he say? The pear Eugene gave me was so good. It was so sweet, so juicy. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll write a song about it. And now they're both stopped being happy because I talked to them. So maybe next time I'll just let them be happy. Oh, here's a fossil, or a gyroid, I guess. It's a gyroid. Okay, tremoloid. All right, let's put the heart down here. Anything else? Okay. All right. Any other fossils or gyroids or weeds? No, I think we're good. Okay. We've hit all of our rocks. We've shaken and chopped all of our trees. We do need to water the farm. Okay. Why, hello, Sorsha. Welcome to the Avalonia Museum. How may I be of service? Assess fossils. All right. And then hopefully we'll have something to donate. Nope. Reminder, there is no rush. We will get the museum filled out. It's fine. Oh, okay, so we did already give this painting. All right, we could give the painting to somebody. Wistful painting. All right, we got... Let's go find Patty. And let's give Patty, because it's yellow, hopefully that will help us remember to give Patty. And then we need to see what the tremoloid is too. And I want to put the shrub back somewhere. Patty, where'd you go? Here she is. And then we still have a present for Roswell too. Here's a gift, Patty. You get the art. Fabulous. I'm not gonna sing. It's a wistful painting. I hope you were serious because I live by 2 rules. How now? Rule 1, always be on. You never know who's watching. Rule 2, no takesies backsies. And ow die. And I hear you love those. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, pretty. Okay. We'll keep that. All right, and let's go give Roswell his present. Today is Tuesday. Somebody could have a thought bubble today. We need to check the beaches and get all of our shells anyway. You know me so well. I think Blathers already has this. Fortunately, I collect shoes. Soccer uniform top. All right, we'll check that one out too. We'll have stuff to put in the drop box, I think, though. Yeah. We can sell that one. Bye, Roswell. I forgot to wave to you. Okay. All right. Does this... All of this has hearts on it. Okay. So then... I would like to move this tree right here. Big bites. Okay. All right. And then we'll put down a heart. Any more? No? We're good? Okay. And then, how about, well, that's right in front of that. I don't want to do it there. I guess we could put it like right here. Potentially. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, it did work. Okay. Fun. So I don't mind this area being a little bit more crowded with trees. All right, let's go sell some items in the drop box, like the shirt. Let's sell. Okay. Soccer uniform, good. Red pansies. These flowers for sure. Clump of weeds. Tremoloid, I gotta see which one that is. Tape deck, yes. Layered polo shirt, yes. Okay, and the rest of this, Well, we finished hitting our rocks. That can go into storage. Oh, I like this one. All right. I like it better than the whistly one. So let's switch those out. Okay. All right, I like that one better. All right, and I've got stuff to go put in storage. I do want to put this bush shrub somewhere. You could stick it right back here. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, let's go put this other stuff in our home storage. And then after we do that, then we'll water our farm. So let's go ahead and move. I don't need all of this out, do I? We got 10, we got 10, we got 4. Right. Okay, that's better. We can leave those out. Let's empty our pockets. All right. We can hang this stelloid up on the wall, but I reserve the right to remove him if his whistling is too annoying. Okay. What else? This goes outside, and then this gets taken to Harv's Island to be customized. All right, so then we're gonna water our farm. So let's go ahead and move over to the farm and put the watering can in our hands so that we'll have that visual reminder that that's what's next. And then we'll go to Harv's Island. Okay, cozy check-in, 8,102 steps. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the end of our rebounding anyway. Change design. All right, where are we? So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a blank, and then that's red. 3 blank, then yellow, red. 2 blank, and then yellow, red again. Two blank, red, yellow, then red, orange. Okay, then yellow, red, yellow. Yellow, red, yellow. Then 2 blank and yellow. And then 2 blank and then red, yellow. Then 3 blank and then red. And then this is going to be red, yellow, red. Okay. Then we got green, yellow, red, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 green, and then a yellow. And then we have red, orange, green, red, green. Red, orange, green, red, green. Red, orange, green, red, green. And then green again. And then red, green, orange, red. Red, green, orange, red. Okay. Green, red, green, orange, red, yellow, and then a bunch of greens. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 greens. And then we skip 2, and then those 2 are green as well. Okay, so red, yellow, green, red, green, red. Red, yellow, green, red, green, red. Okay. So we got 4 lines left. So we got yellow, space, space, yellow, orange, space, space, 2 reds. No. There. Okay. And then these are reds also. Okay, so 2 reds, space, space, yellow, orange, 2 spaces, orange on the line, red across the line, 2 spaces, orange, yellow, space, space, red, orange. Two spaces. Okay, did I get flipped here? Let's start from the reds. We know those are correct. So we got space, space, yellow, orange, space, space, orange, red, space, space, orange, yellow, good, space, space, red, yellow, or red, orange, rather. And then this should be empty. So space, space, orange, yellow, space, space, yellow. Good deal. All right. Then we've got 2 greens, 1 and 2, and then a yellow, and then orange, and then back to 2 greens. We got a red, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, and then across the line right there. Okay, so back to here. So we got 2 greens, red, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, yellow, red, yellow, 2 greens, yellow, red, yellow, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, orange, yellow, 2 greens. Okay, line 2 from the bottom, we got a space and then a yellow, a red, 2 spaces, a red, and then this red here, all of that is blank in there. So 2 spaces, yellow, red, 2 spaces, red, yellow, 2 spaces, red, 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then red, 2 spaces, and then red, and then a yellow. And then the last line, we got a yellow, red, 2 greens, and then the green's going to repeat, so I'm going to do that. We got 2 greens, red, 2 greens, red, red, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, yellow, red, red, yellow, 2 greens, red, 2 greens, 2 reds. Did I already do the 2 reds? No. Okay, and then 2 more greens. Hold on. This is yellow, red, 2 more greens, red. Okay. All right, so let's come from over here. We got yellow, and then in between these greens, we're gonna have red all the way until we get to right next to the line. Okay, and these 2 are yellows. And then I believe all the rest of these are red. Okay, and now this is done, so we can go and change the colors. This was the more complicated one. I hope that the tassels will be a bit easier. So the red is going to be 3, 3, 14. 1, 2, 3, 3, 14. Then we got 3, 3, 13. 1, 2, 3, 3, 15, 14, 13. Okay. Then we got 2, 3, 11. 2. It's kind of pink and green. I kind of like it like that. All right, it's the third one. We're looking at 2, 3, and 11. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. And then this last one is 3, 4, 11. 3, 4, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. All right, and we're doing it this way instead of keeping it because this is going in front of the fence. And we could always change it later. I think I have a mess up though. Okay, so up we got these 2 blocks, and then it's hard to see. I can see it on the pattern. There should be something closing that off right here, I believe. Okay, so it should be the darker, so right here. Yeah, fixed. Okay. That's looking good. And this is meant to go in front of the tent. Oh. And it bounced out just like I wanted it to. Okay. Then the next one is going to be the tassels. But I'm not sure if we're going to get to that today. Did I transition? I did not. Okay. Transition. And we'll bounce carefully. All right. All right, we'll water our farm and then we'll go check out our crochet blanket. But I'm thinking this might, well, maybe not. Maybe there'll be another round. So we were at 8,000. So this should put us at 9,000, followed by another round. So maybe we can at least get one of the tassels done. But gentle reminder, there is no rush. What's more important is that we're taking care of ourselves and not overdoing it. And the reason the problem with overdoing it is a problem is not because I get sore muscles. Instead, if I overdo it, I get a vertigo attack. And I hate those. And if you're dealing with vestibular dysfunction as well, I'm sure you do too. I still have not given up the idea of reconnecting the river back over here, because whenever I'm looking for a turtle at night, sometimes I'll get on to play and see if there's shooting stars or Celeste or Whisper around, and if they are either Celeste or Wisp, I will record that and then share that with you during one of the live streams. But in any case, sometimes I get on at night to check for those, and when I do, sometimes I'll run along the river to see if there's two turtles. We've got one of the two. I think the other one's a snapping turtle. Oh, and it looks like we got some flowers over here that I haven't picked up. Okay. Oh, and our money spot. Okay. I did put this over here because I like these sugar canes. They kind of look like Cat of the Nine Tails to me, and I do want to have several of them along the river edge. All right. So then we'll put that away. We'll get 10,000 bells out. What is this? A magical dress. Ooh, I hope it's a green one. We'll dig this up. Sometimes it does that. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and put some hearts down for here. I'm not too worried about these ones back here with the rock. Well, actually I would be worried about here. Okay, so let's put them here. And as usual, this design by Andrea, I have the link in the description of all my videos. And I am working on double checking my videos to make sure that that is accurate. I have several helpful links in my video description. And then I do want to add a heart here. And then I think these are fine. I don't think, yeah, see, these hearts are already keeping these spots safe. Okay, so we watered our farm. We have a red, oh, an orange hyacinth. Okay, I'll move that somewhere. Let's see what magical dress this is. That's the blue one. It's very pretty, but it's not pink or green. Okay, so I still, if I had Pashmina on my island, I would give her that color dress because it looks really nice with her horns, I think. Okay, so then we'll sell those. Yep, that does not give us very much. What do we have here? We watered our produce. Okay, nothing there. We do need to go, I did want to see, I wanted to actually go into the changing room and see if there's anything in there that I want to buy. I didn't do that before. Oh, I do. I want to get the green flower dress. Yep. Okay, what else is here? A catcher's mask. Moccasins, crossbelt sandals. We got trekking shoes. All right, I don't really want any of those. So I think I'll get a catcher's mask because that could look really cute on someone, like one of our jocks. All right. And now that I have the green and pink dress in my catalog, I could gift them. I could gift the green one to Patty. I think that'd be really cute. but I'm not really looking like, oh, Stella would be a good one to gift it to. All right, so let's go ahead and get a couple more of the green ones. And I'm trying to be really careful with the 5 purchases that I get from resident services, the 5 I get from Wardell, the 5 that I get from, oh, I should probably get a green barista uniform too. Oh, and a staff uniform. Yeah. Yes, please. No, thanks. All right, and then the staff uniform, and then box pleated skirt. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Okay. Yes, please. No, thanks. And then we'll get one more green flower dress. Maybe we'll do the pink and green flower dresses for our tourists. That could be fun. No, thanks. Okay. All right, let's run along the shore, pick up all the shells, and then I'm inclined to go ahead and go to work. But I do want to change the dresses in the hotel. Oh, look, look. It kind of looks pink and green right now. I bet you I could lay down 2 more. Yeah? No? Right here. Can I put it right here, please? Yeah. And then this one needs to be these tassels. Yeah. And then can I put some here? I might have to get my, yeah, I think I have to get the Island Designer out. Start construction. This one is tricky. My understanding is that if you stand kind of like right here and face it, then you can get it. And so that'll be the tassels that will go here. Right here. Maybe I can't do it there. Maybe it's just for this corner that works. Okay, so then I want to erase these ones. All right, let's get the tassels done. I'd like to see how that looks. Okay. So we want the tassels that will go on the left side of the blanket. Got them. Okay, this might be a little bit easier to do. Well, it's going to make patterns. So we can start, I can put this away. It was worth trying, but it doesn't work. So we'll just have the blanket nicely set up in front. Okay. So then I want to go into the pattern. We'll go to the ones on the left. We'll fill all. We'll go back to our pen and starting on the top right, it's orange every other one. All the way down. Okay. And then orange every other one here, right? Yeah. And then back up to the top. And from there, orange all the way down. And then once I have this basic 4 square done, I'm going to want to copy this to the other pattern so that at least this part is already done. Okay. Oh, actually these down here are reds. No, it's right. The blanks are reds. Okay. So the blanks are reds. All right, so we'll save it and copy it over to the right side one. Okay, so we're just going to name this tassels, right? I don't know if I'm spelling that right. I think that's right. Okay, so these are actually the tassels that go on the left side. Okay. And then we're going to copy that to here. And then these ones just need to be moved over. And we do that with this tool. There. I hope that comes out right. It would be annoying if it didn't, but from what I've seen of Andrea, she does do stuff like that to make life a little bit easier. But if not, then so be it. We'll start over. All right, so the next pattern is starting at the greens. We get 2 yellows. So green to orange, and then we skip 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more, skip 2, and it stops 1 from the bottom, correct. Okay, and then we get to the left of that, but on the ground level, we get 2. And then orange, but we need to change that. And then we got yellow and green, so we can do it back and forth like this. and then we'll update these because this is not exactly right, but it's the basic shape. And then this is 2 greens right here. So that gives us, all of this is green, right? No. Okay, so the top of the 2 yellows are green. Okay. And then the top left corner of the oranges is red. And all of this is to be the base of the tassels. And then along the orange squares is green. Nope. Okay. And then between is yellow. We already got those. Okay. Now we have the neon green. Good. And then next, that's where it starts getting really strange. So I think from now on, maybe we'll start up at the top. We'll just follow the line pattern. Okay, so we got green, 2 spaces, and then we need neon blue, 1 short of the end. And then that comes to the end, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3. And then we got 2 oranges. And then we got the dark blue. Blue 2, excuse me. And then we have a dark green. No, that's not right. Dark green should be here. This should be the dark blue 2. Okay, good. And then on the next line, we got 2 spaces, 1 and 2, and then we're back to the blue. So there's 2 of those, and then an orange, and then back to 2 blues. Good. And then 3 dark greens. No, 2 dark greens. Okay. And then this is all space until this blue right here. And there's 3 of those. Right? And then a space and then 1. And then comes down and over. And then this is 3 orange. 1, 2, 3. And then another neon blue. And then there should be 3 dark green, 1, 2, and 3. And then an empty space. All right, the next line we got green, then orange, 3 dark blues, blue 2s, sorry. And then we got 4 neon blues, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we got, how many oranges here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, no, it was 4. So the dark greens come there. Okay. So 2 dark greens, and then 2 dark greens, and then 3 blues, 1, 2, 3, right underneath the orange, right? And then 1 over. So that gives us 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's transition time. So let me just finish this line. We got 2 spaces, and then a dark green and a space. Okay, and let's see how that's looking on the ground. And double check. Our steps are currently 9,244, so we do need to do 1 more round of bouncing. Look at that. That's coming out nice, right? Cool. All right, let's go ahead and run over to Happy Home Paradise. Or wait, no, I was gonna do shell collection. I was gonna run along the beach really quick. It might rain again. I like it when it rains. It feels more cozy to me. And we're almost to 2 o'clock. And I'm not really too worried about the turnips because we didn't buy any this week. You know what? I wonder if we should change some of our stuff like these pool beds and make them that crochet. Is that Ursula? She's a cutie. Oh, hey, it's you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know you, so let's fix that. The name's Ursula. Yeah, I do want her to come live here. A buddy of mine just been ranting and raving about this place called Avalonia, so here I am. And for once, I think my buddy's right. It's pretty awesome here. This trip is gonna rock. Come closer this way, Ursula. You're a big cutie. I like the bears. I think Pinky is probably still my favorite. Monty. Yeah. We ran into each other before, right? Well, I'm back again. It's really easy to stop by for a visit, what with a nice hotel here on Avalonia. This will be a quick visit for me, but I hope you look out for me while I'm here, Gatang. I need to look up what Gatang means. I'm sure it means something. And I forgot to change the outfits on the hotel people. We'll need to go do that. And then go on to Happy Home Paradise. I'll just make a big loop, drop all of these shells into the drop box. Hey Stella, have I said hi to you? So happy to see you, Bada Bing. Let's talk. I'm glad for weather like this, that's perfect for air drying my laundry. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to squeeze there. Let's get this fish and see what it is. It's a sea bass. All right. No, wait, it's at least a C+. Can I stick this over here? Let's put them the other way. No, I didn't mean to shut it up. Try that again. Right here. Place. Yeah, and it's out of our way, so that's good. And then, I don't really know how, but it's got a squeeze spot right here. And then we do have, let's run and put these in the drop box, and then we'll go to the hotel and change our outfits so we can see everyone in the cute little flower dresses, and then we'll go on to work. Should I sell more stuff through the drop off? Yes, let's sell. So giant clam, magical dress. Oh, I gotta, oof. Okay, we gotta put those all back. And I should have put down the butterfly while I was over there. All right, let's go put this back. Okay, so then, what is this? Is it camp stove? Outdoor folding chair, campfire cookware. Let's place that down and turn it on. And then I can't move over. Yeah, right here. Let's put the folding chair down so that they can sit and they can go in there, right? Yeah, they can go right there. Okay, I like the spacing on that a lot better. Okay, and then nursery money tree, we got to plant that. Magical dress needs to go into our inventory. So cute. Yeah, and in these two, I'm thinking also, maybe it would look good if we made those the crochet designs. I'd like to try it. So custom design. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more clean, subtle, elegant. I'll do the other one as well. Nope. No, 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 no. There. Okay, and then crochet. Yeah. It's elegant camping rather than not elegant camping. All right, we'll put those back down and we'll change these outfits. And I need to use the restroom really quick. I will be right back. All right, back to bouncing. And let's change these outfits. All right, change outfit. I want to do dress up. And here we go. Yep. And then the other one should be just as simple. There, and done. And now let's go put these, ooh, losing the balance. Let's go put these back where they go. Biscuit, beach towel. I'm gonna try that for a little. I think it might look more elegant than the pink and the green that we had. Can I move? It's kind of cute. Okay. What do we get? Customization, miles. And then let's go plant our tree and then we'll go on over to Happy Home Paradise. Oh, are you Bill? Drake. I've heard a lot of cool things about this island, so I came to visit. But there's so much I want to check out. It makes it hard to know where to start. You're local, right? All right, Quacko. I wouldn't say I'm fond of Quack. Oh, look at Ursula. She looks cute in the pink. Okay, let's plant our money tree. There we go. Okay, good, good. And then we did get another orange. I'm not inclined to put it over here. I'm inclined to leave. Oh, it doesn't matter really, does it? Because I already closed all these off, right? I already closed all these off. Okay, but I see it's transition time. So we'll get a sip and check our steps. And then I'll probably find a place to put it somewhere. All right. Our steps are 10,323. So we got it. Okay. Let's go. Oh, no. We don't have a road that takes us directly to the airport. But the pansies are right in front of the airport. I need to try to remember that. I would like to fly. We gotta go see Harvey first. It is now 2 o'clock. Time for takeoff. Excuse me. Our power went out last night again. Okay. So we got red on our island. I sure am. Our order is this thing down in the bottom corner. Simple small dresser. We wanted to make that dark brown. Yeah. So we got natural, brown, white, pink, yellow, green, blue, and purple. What's the blue look like? Yeah, that's not the right blue. So we want dark brown. And we'll put that back. But we can go ahead and go to work from here. And then we'll work on the tassels and we'll put the orange hyacinth and the, bye guys, and the dresser back where they go tomorrow when we first log on. I would like to go to work. I think the next facility we get is the shop. No, we definitely get the shop. Just don't know when we get it. Oh, I see Antonio and Astrid. Hey, good to see you. You should say hi to Lottie when you can. Okay. This is Antonio, and this is Astrid. There are a number of islets around here. Some folks just call them small islands, but I find that gosh or goach or something. My mom would know how to pronounce that. Shout out, Mom. Let's see if I can find the DIY bottle. Ooh, Cobb. What's his name? Cobb. Okay, oh, here's our DIY bottle. Okay, this is from Bay. B. So someone on an island out there, our weather was so nice out today that I went for a long walk. On my walk, I thought up this DIY recipe. I wanted to get my idea out into the world, so I put it into this bottle. It's simple if you have the parts. A ruined decorated pillar. Ooh, we need this. Because currently I only have the broken pillar, but I can offset I've got like 8. I think I have 8 broken pillars, but I could offset them with the broken pillar, and then I can put stuff on top of the broken pillar. I mean the regular pillar, not the broken one. Okay. You got 15,000, but I did go ahead and get that elaborate stand for outside the museum. So we do need to pay that off. What does Astrid want? She wants a place for her friends to come over for band practice. Antonio wants a simple stronghold. He is really cute. Let's see who's in the cafe. Because I'd like to get elegant furniture unlocked if I can. Hello and welcome to Sweets and Treats. She wants cozy baskets. She wants a burning something. Bye, Gail. I love you, Gail. I love you, A Maple. I do have both of Maple and Gail, right? I know I have Gail, but do I have Maple? I'm pretty sure. Silvana. Do I not have Maple? I don't have Maple. We have to get Maple. I love Maple. Okay. We might need to move her out from out behind the cash register, though. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. After some outside time, it's nice being able to stop by and relax in Sweets and Treats. Oh, sorry if I was being a nuisance. You're in the real estate business, right? Honestly, it's been a dream of mine to own a vacation home in this area, honey. Let's chat. Yay, thank you so much. Let's get started right now, honey. Maple's my favorite, and I guess I thought I already had her because she's my favorite. Silly. I'm glad I checked. I think I'd like for my vacation home to feel something like this. We got the bears and we got the ranch wardrobe. Nice. Now the next step is for you to choose an island for the client, Sorsha. All right, Maple wants bears, so to me, the bears needs a fall vibe. I can't wait to see it in person, honey. The home we prepare for you can either have 1 floor or 2 floors. Which would you prefer? How about we'll do 2, and the first level will have a bunch of bears, and the second level will be a bedroom. We found a good location and settled on the floor plan, so it's time to head out. Please lead Maple to the site, and best of luck. Yay. This is where I'll be vacationing, huh? It's like a dream come true. I can't wait to see the finished home. I'll leave you to it. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you too. I would like to give her some decorated cedar trees. Oh, it's going to be over here. There we go. And then I want to give her a log cabin vibe, which would be this one. Oh, I didn't change it, did I? Log cabin, yes. I'd like to give her a dark brown log cabin. Or light brown, dark brown. Give her the green door. Yeah, that looks good, just like that. Okay, do we want to give her anything on the door? I don't think so. I like the door the way it is. Okay. The lighter brown matches her fur. Oh, and it's transition time. I could do another round of bouncing, so I don't think I would be overdoing it. I'll just go slow. Okay. And this bottom floor is going to be the bears. I like maybe this way. And then can they be playing a board game? We could put this double sofa. We got red, yellow, green, blue, white, light brown, dark brown, and black. And my kitty is asking to go out. I will let him out the door real quick. Hey, baby. Go play. All right. We could do dark brown, light brown, but I want to do the green. Like maybe they're all sitting around over here with the table in between. Yeah, log round table. But I think that means we need to move this back. I'm not sure that works. So maybe he's just watching in the back. And maybe, yeah. And so then maybe mom is playing at the table with a couple of kids. If I put this here, can I put a doll on top of it? That's Mama Bear again. How about a giant teddy bear? How about baby bear? Oh, I guess here it is. Okay. We got cream, caramel, choco, floral, checkered, and tweed. I think we'll just leave it at cream. And I can put it on the stool. Awesome. Okay, and then one more stool here. And then I want to put the board game or something up here. How about under misc? I know I got board games. And then maybe we'll make the room ginormous and put the giant bear in also. And I'm sitting down. Okay. Apparently that was too much. Okay. Let's do a board game, please. It's a model kit. They could be working on a puzzle together. Here's the board game. Found it. Okay, so we got a board game. We got a simple path game, a territory game, and a kids game. Let's stick with the simple path. Okay. And then I do want to make the room, more soundscapes are now available. Do a forest soundscape and make the room ginormous. And then let's put the giant bear in. And let's find him. Mama Bear, giant teddy bear. We got cream, caramel, choco, floral, checkered, and tweed. I'm going to do the checkered one. Is that ginormous enough for you? Okay, can I, yeah, okay, that works. And then, do we have the glowing moss? Okay, we do have a cabin wall, and we have a glowing moss forest. So let's do it like this. They're just in a glowing moss forest, right? Then maybe we could put around some tiki torches or something. Ooh, we could do a kid's tent. We got white, pink, black, stripes, floral, blue, brown. Let's do brown. And I kind of wanted to put another one over here. Right? Maple, why don't you come play a game with them? What else? I wanted some kind of light. Let's see what the hammock has. We got brown, light brown, yellow. This is for the frame. Blue, pink, white, and black. So let's do the dark brown. We got colorful, camouflage, hibiscus flowers, white, the pattern. This is the pattern I wanted on stuff. I think that looks really nice. And then we could do the checkered pattern, actually. The green checkered. Yeah, let's do that. At the risk of being too symmetrical. She seems to like that, though. What else? I want a light still. We do the campfire cookware. Maybe Giant Bear back here is watching it. I'm going to turn it on. So maybe Giant Bear is watching dinner cook. Let's see. Not that. But I like the hyacinth lights or something. So where are the lights? Oh, we could do palm tree lamps. It's a very neat tree. I haven't gotten the recipe yet for glowing moss stools. Oh, she likes the decayed tree. How about can we put this back here? I want to move it horizontal, please. There we go. That's better. And then I can put this bear back here, or maybe here. Yeah. So maybe the giant bears are hanging out, chatting. I wonder why I didn't pick up the campfire there. That's better. So they're hanging out chatting, but I still want like tiki torches or something. I think tiki torches would be good. Where'd that go? Right here. Tiki torches, please. Where are they? I might need to go by alphabetical. T-I-K-I, please. There we go. No, that's not what I meant. I meant to copy that. Bring that back. Maybe a couple more down here at the entrance. Let's go turn all of those on too. Okay, and if I turn off the lights, that's cool. It's not what I meant. No, stop it. That's not what I meant. Oh my gosh. No. Arg, sorry. Let's fix that. I would like to take a picture like this. Oh, I just went upstairs. All right, I'm just not doing very well right now. Okay, and then we can make this one the cabin wall. We could also do a tent, but I like the cabin better. I want the green fuzzy one. Green shaggy, I should say. Okay, let's get her bed put in place. I don't know that she had a bed. The log set would look nice. She's got the furniture set though. And she's got camping stuff. All right, oof, vertigo's happening. I'm gonna finish up. You know the drill. I'll do my usual layout. If I can find the bed. Okay, I want the double log bed. Here we go. All right, and the counters. And we'll do a partition wall and a window. Okay. And then let's find the Schefflera. I'm kind of leaning towards making these dark brown. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. And then just to double check that I can get through without squeezing. Yeah, that's good. We'll do misc. Maybe she just got back from the grocery store and she's in the process of unloading her groceries. Kind of want to put her piggy bank right next to the groceries too. Nope, wrong one. Okay, we got pink, blue, green, white, brown, black, and floral. That looks fancy. Okay. She needs something on the wall. And then let's cover this one with pictures like we usually do of all the friends. All right, so we gotta have Rudy, Jeremiah, Sylvania, Megan, Admiral, Sherb, of course, Gail. Okay, all of these lived on Avalonia with Maple on Avalonia 1.0 at one point in time. So I wanted to make sure I got those guys on there. Oh, Norma did too. And so did Sprinkles. I almost called her Freckles. And I already got Sylvania. Did I get Megan? No. Megan also was on our island with us. And then one more. Who else do we have? No, we had Lily. Did we not get Lily yet? Oh, Molly. Oh, we got Megan twice. No. We got Norma already, right? Yeah. Did I get Gail? I did. And that's it. All right. We'll just have to pick one. Let's do Melba. She's sweet. All right. And, oh, let's do something over on this other wall. Oh, sorry. Spinning. Don't like. Let's do one more thing over here. Maybe we could do the shelves. I like the shelves. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, then let's go back downstairs and get a picture of Maple down there. It's just too dark is the problem. Maybe we can change the lights. More like that, but then turn the lights back on. That did not. Oh, there we go. All right, so then let's put Maple over there, playing with everyone. And then we'll scooch over here. And the dimmer lights lets the glowing moss sprinkles light up when you walk around. Yeah. Can you see them as I walk around? I like that. It's ready. Oh, I forgot something apparently. What did I forget? Oh, the ranch wardrobe. That will go upstairs. Let's run that upstairs. Nope, not outside. Try that again. I'm going to spin the room. What if I stick that right there? It's a little crowded though. Okay, so what if I put it back, but then I move the shelves on top here? Shelves on top here? Can I make the ranch dark brown? Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like it's it looks like it's sitting right on top of the dresser. I like it. Okay, so then let's go back downstairs for the little montage, and then I need to sign it off. All right, it's ready. Really appreciate all the time and effort you put into this. You've made me so happy, honey. Of course, Maple. Only the best for you. So cute. Feel free to hang out and relax a bit if you have time. I need to head back. Be careful on your way back, honey. Okay. Welcome back. 15,000 pokey. This last job was the 30th vacation home you've been in charge of. You know what that means. Tomorrow we can start upgrading, customizing all the homes. That means we've grown our client base considerably and we've cleared our goal to holding the event. We need to go out and celebrate. I'll leave it to you. Would you rather go to the restaurant or the cafe? Let's go to the restaurant. Let's head over to the restaurant to celebrate. Now that we're all settled in here, congrats on designing 30 vacation homes, Sorsha. Wow, the big 3-0. You're doing great, Sorsha. Congrats. Everyone has a juice glass, right? Okay, then let's hear it. Cheers. Yay. Maybe we can get a picture for our thumbnail. 30 houses is a pretty big milestone. It's getting so lively around here, and that's because of all the work that Sorsha has done. It really is. There's a lot more visitors and a ton of energy that didn't used to be here. The event venue came together nicely, so I bet the event will be a huge hit. Yes, thanks to everyone's hard work, I know it's going to be great. Oh, before I forget, Wardell, how are things going with getting a music act for the event? It's going well. Lovely. That means once we finish the last facility, we'll be finished with all of our prep work. Oh, the store. Okay. So maybe we're not going to be able to customize homes tomorrow. Speaking of that final facility, I just got word moments ago that we have permission to work on it. Awesome. We'll talk details on the new facility when the time comes. It'll be great. I promise you. All right, we can do this, team. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if that's probably not the best one though. Let's see. I want to move Nico. Right here, Nico. Let's try to get a picture like this. Maybe like that. No. That's not it, guys. What? Do that again. That was cool. Okay, one of these will do for the thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and say we got a lot of nice stuff done today. Got really significant work done on that crochet blanket and started the tassels. We got our 30th home done, which is amazing, and I went ahead and made the decision to focus on getting that rock into the rock garden. So that's going to be our focus for a bit. So I am going to wish you the coziest of vibes. Stay balanced